Hello, my name is Starlight. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and I'm reaching out to all of you beautiful souls out there. I hope you're able to get out in nature like Starlight is here. And anyway, I really hope that you're getting out and, make sure you drink plenty of water. Plus, to get some exercise, go hiking, do some sports, get your kids, say, come on, we're going outside, get away from the computer, you know, um, bring your kids out in nature and say, you know what, the phones are sitting in the car. That goes for mom and dad too, unless you're going to take pictures or make videos like Starlight does. So anyway, if you are new to my YouTube channel, welcome, and you can find me on YouTube, and that is at Starlight, and that is Kathy with a K Dingman. Plus, you can give this video a thumbs up, and you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. Plus, don't forget, you can leave a message down below, beep, 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 and you can check out my playlist. Plus, you can find me on Instagram at 1995 Starlight, or on Facebook, and that is Kathy with a K Dingman Starlight. And anyway, I already made this video, but it was too dark. I was in the bushes somewhere. And so anyway, I'm making this video again. So this video is to help people to meditate, the ones that are having a hard time to meditate. Sorry about that, Starlight had to rearrange everything. So anyway, like I was saying, is today I really want to talk to you if you're having a hard time, meditating, and so you might get frustrated and aggravated because you don't feel anything, you're not feeling your chakras at all, you're not sensing them, and where you want to learn but you've given up, where you didn't know exactly what to expect when you started, and especially when you're trying to learn to meditate by yourself like Starlight did. And it does take time to learn on your own to meditate and do the breathing exercises through videos. So if you are new with meditating, what you want to do is either go and find someone that does it in your area, like on Facebook. They have lots of events where they might get together, and some of you might not want to do that because there's going to be all different kinds of people there, people that have been doing it forever, and other people that are new, and you might not feel comfortable in that zone, in that being around other people. So if you feel more comfortable learning it on your own, you can. And I am proof, it took a long time to do it on my own, but I am getting better as I keep on meditating, and things just don't happen overnight. So don't be hard on yourself because you didn't feel anything or sense anything, or you didn't think you were doing it right. That's okay. That's how we learn. We learn by trying, and we learn by doing. I don't really want to say trying, doing. We're doing it. We tempted it, to do something, and it's okay. Is that we got to repeat it over and over again until we get it right, just like riding a bike, or learning how to walk. You keep on falling down until one day you get up and you don't fall down anymore. So anyway, when it comes to guided meditations, is you want to find guided meditation, especially if you're a beginner, is you want to start out with maybe like a 15-minute guided meditation. Start out like that because it takes time to quiet your mind, and it takes years. It doesn't happen overnight. So you're gonna have thoughts, you're gonna have crazy stuff going through your head, and that's okay. You gotta just don't fight it. Don't try to don't get frustrated with yourself because your mind is going like all over different things. You're like, why am I thinking of this? What is up with that? All these different thoughts that you're going to have that's going to pop up. Just get back to the breathing. That's all you got to do is like, okay, I caught myself thinking about something yesterday that happened, something with a family member or a friend or, anything. Is just let it go and just keep on breathing. Do the deep meditations, the deep breathing, and what you want to do before you even learn how to breathe is you got to learn, like Starlight, let's see, right there is where I'm sitting right now with my legs crossed. And there's different ways that people cross their legs. Starlight doesn't have it down on crossing her legs the way other people do, and there's probably names for those different ways that they cross their legs, where Starlight is sitting in really straight here, and this is what you want if you're gonna have your legs crossed. Sorry, Starlight had to delete some pictures and videos because my phone was overloaded. So anyway, if you're gonna sit like Starlight is with your legs crossed, if that works for you. If it doesn't, that's okay. You don't have to have your legs crossed to meditate. Is that how I'm sitting right now? Is that we all have these different holes in your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your ears, you know, and then there's down there. So you really kind of want to sit where, you know, you want your spine straight, so you're sitting on your little rump, and that's kind of being grounded, I guess, you know, in a way. I'm going to be funny and just say it that way. So you want to have that positioned on, you know, because if that's not lined up right with Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, or whatever the planet is, it is going to be hard to, you know, breathe, because you'll be, you know, not lined up in the right position for you to do the breathing. And like I said, you don't have to have your legs crossed if it's hard. And if you have a hard time like having your legs crossed, like Starlight, I think I can last 40 minutes with my legs crossed, but that is because I've done lots of yoga, and yoga will really help you to stretch your body in ways when you're doing like yoga. Like if you're a beginner with yoga, like starting off with, for beginners, is they have gentle yoga, and that is really good to start off in the beginning. And after that, you know, hatha yoga is great. Once you know, do enough of gentle yoga, then you can start off with doing hatha yoga. And you know, you want to start out small and, you know, grow from there. You can do like 15-minute hatha yoga, and you know, as you get better, you know, like, hey, let's do, you know, a half hour more or 10 minutes more or whatever, you know. Just always try to increase every time. When you, not every time, but you want to like start with 15 minutes, you know, do that, like, you know, for like a month, a 15-minute hatha yoga. Then you can up it and say, you know, I'm feeling really good with the 15-minute. Or if you feel good already, depending on who you are and how much exercise you've been getting or not, is then you can up it, you know, to a half hour, and do half an hour of hatha yoga. So doing the yoga will really help you to stretch your body, so then you will be able to sit like Starlight is now, where if you're not really flexing and using your body in a way, it's going to be very uncomfortable to sit cross-legged like it was for Starlight. Your body's going to be stiff. So that really will help you out to be able to sit cross-legged, but you don't have to. You can also sit on a folding chair. You know, you could sit on a couch, you know, as long as, you know, you're gonna want your spine to be straight. So the best way for beginners is if you can have a chair that your back will be leaning against, and you can sit straight up with your spine nice and straight and your butt kind of positioned, you know, straight down there, you know, is that you want your feet, both feet on the ground, and outside is the best way to meditate. You know, you can have a folding chair. I've done that before, and it works out great, because the folding chair is actually they kind of like that when you sit in it, so it's going to bring you down that way more with your butt, and you'll be more in position, you know, to line up your spine to be able to have that air flowing through your body. And I'm making this videos because, you know, I didn't know this stuff. I had to learn this on my own. I have never watched a video that explained how, you know, your butt has to kind of be aligned here, and or, you know, with your spine. Ooh, a butterfly. So anyway, once you get comfortable, you know, like depending on if you want cross leg or sit straight with your feet flat on a, you know, on the ground with your shoes off would be best, you know, and are going to meditate, whether it's going to be inside or outside, you want to make sure that you're not going to be disturbed. And if you're doing, you know, meditations through your phone like Starlight does, you got to keep it on. But if you're doing guided meditation through your flat screen TV, well, then you can turn your phone off. That way nobody calls, or even put the mute button on or the volume down, so that way you don't get disturbed. And Also, make sure it's at a time that nobody's going to disturb you when you're doing it. Don't do it when, people are going to be coming in right after you sit down for 5 minutes. And also outside, if you are new, it's best to find somewhere like at a park or a hiking trail. If you could find a place near some water and that where you're not going to be disturbed, and like I bring like either a folding chair if I'm going to sit and meditate, and they are great because it's like a curve, and that will help you to be seated straight, and you want to be able to lean against something, especially if you're new, but you don't have to. But it really will help you out, especially if you're doing longer minutes for, sorry about that butterfly, for doing a longer time for guided meditations, that you want to be able to sit through it the whole time without your back aching. And so either you're going to sit up straight like in a chair, or even at a picnic bench, or a picnic table. You got to decide and make sure, like even if you got to bring something with you and put it behind your back, so that way your back is nice and straight and tall, so that is so important. But you don't have to sit, but if you're gonna sit, you gotta make sure your feet are touching the ground, Mother Earth. And if possible, take your shoes and socks off, and that way you can have your feet right on Mother Earth. And so you definitely don't want to be around a bunch of noise when you're doing this, especially when you're new. And so like I said earlier in this video is, don't worry about the thoughts that are going to come through your mind, when you're meditating, is just to kind of get back, to the video and, meditate, hear what they're saying and follow along in your mind on what they're, telling you, because all these different videos are going to be different. Sometimes they're going to have a waterfall kind of guided meditation. Sometimes it's going to be, you're going to turn into a tree like I was earlier, to be grounded and, get more of Mother Gaia, to go through the energy, to go through your whole being. So it is so important to not be disturbed in a space that you feel comfortable and relaxed. And I can't stress this out enough, is to be relaxed, wherever you are. And being relaxed is so very important. And the more relaxed you can be, the better, you're going to do with a guided meditation. So you want to get really comfortable, no matter if you're going to be sitting cross-legged, or if you're going to, sit on a chair or a bench or whatever, to have your back straight. But you want to be, okay, I am comfortable right now. Like right now, I can, okay, I am comfortable right now. I am ready. And then you can push the button to start your meditation. And if you want to receive, you want your palms up and on your legs. That I know you can't see them, but I can't zoom it out. So and if you want to be grounded, you want your palms down. That way you can get grounded to Mother Earth. So that way you're not flying around like Starlight almost has before. So and the breathing technique, they have so many different kind of breathing techniques with guided meditations. But what you want to do is, from your root chakra way down there, is that I just want to make sure nobody's taking my stuff, is that you want to do breathing in your spine, in your base of your spine, and you want to slowly breathe in from the ground, and like just kind of like the way I visualize it is like there's a big like straw, like that's going through your body, and you just, not maybe that round, but like maybe that round, and you just imagine air flowing from the ground all the way up through your chakras and all the way up through it. Really, maybe not that quite round, but like that maybe, is to just kind of breathe in. You want to breathe it in all the way up through as far as you can through your nostrils, and then breathe out. And you want to just keep on, focusing on that. Keep your mind on that, is to you want to bring it up to your chest and then slowly let it out. You don't want to quickly breathe it out. You want to, slowly breathe in, breathe out. And you just keep on, drilling that in. Like, okay, I'm going to breathe in, breathe out through your mouth. Let it go all the way out. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out slow through your mouth. And you just want to keep focusing on doing that. And yes, you're going to get thoughts, but keep on doing that breathing exercise through the whole video. And it's so important, like you want to start off at least with 15 minutes, and do that for a while. And when you're like, hey, I feel like I can do 20 minutes or 30 minutes, then you could work yourself up to a 30-minute guided meditation, which is a great time. You can get a lot going on with your body, where you have enough time to relax, to be able to get things going. Starlight really likes to do a 45-minute video, and like yesterday I was doing lots of videos on guided meditation today too. So it's good to give yourself enough time where you can actually relax, so you can actually have that flow going through your body. And after a while, when you do these meditations, like I made different videos, but the other video, but I couldn't record it. I mean, I recorded it, but I couldn't upload it because it wasn't light enough with my face and all that. It was just too dark, too shady. So what I was saying before is there's so many meditations depending on what you're looking for. There's self-love meditations, there's letting go of the past meditations. Being grounded is a great meditation. You want to feel something. If you can imagine that you're a tree and that you got roots coming out of your feet, that is awesome, to learn how to be grounded. Love meditations with your heart chakra, learning how to align your 7 chakras, to open them up and clear them out. Let me see. There's tons of different guided meditations to heal yourself, meditations for abundance. Full moon meditations are very powerful. Heart chakras, the Kundalini, when you get, later on, that is later on when you really want to blow your mind. Doing a third eye meditation. Then you got the root chakra, the sacral chakra meditations, the solar plex meditation, heart guided meditation, heart chakra guided meditation, throat guided meditation, third eye meditation, and your crown meditations that you can do on your chakras. So you can have a whole lot of fun with this, but don't give up right away. You got to keep on working on this. This is just like when you were a toddler learning to crawl. It took time to learn how to crawl. It took time to learn how to, go from crawling to walking. It took time to learn how to ride a bike on a tricycle. Then it took time to learn how to ride a bicycle without the training wheels. Then it took time later on, even to do tests in school, also, it took time to learn how to pass a driver's test. It does take time to do these things, but with anything, you got to keep at it. You can't give up because, it didn't work. It's not for me. You can't give up on that because you're missing out on a whole lot. You would not believe how great your body can feel when you learn how to do guided meditation. So anyway, I really don't know how long this video has been because I had to do it in pieces because I had to keep on letting go of videos. I did have a pop-up that let me know that my phone has got a lot of pictures and videos on it, so I had to let go of a lot of old videos and pictures I don't need. So anyway, I love you. This is Starlight. You can give this video a thumbs up, and you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. Plus, don't forget, you can leave a message down below, beep, 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 and you can check out my playlist. Plus, don't forget, you can follow me on Instagram at 1995 Starlight or on Facebook, and that is Kathy with a K, Dana Starlight. Plus, you can share my videos with your family, your friends, a tiger, eagle, and like I said, you can follow me on Instagram. Plus, get out in nature. If you're gonna really, that is the best place, you know, getting with Mother Earth, you know. And if you want to get grounded, like I was doing that earlier, is Starlight was hugging a tree. I'm like, I love you so much, and I do. I love trees, and I'm always seeing beautiful trees everywhere I go. And hug a tree, walk barefoot like Starlight has done all morning here. I love you so much, and this is Starlight. Namaste. This is Starlight, Love, Light, and